Fala gamers, beleza meus queridos? Arena aqui, tendo aí a continuação da nossa gameplay de Scarlet, Nexus. Então galerinha, bora lá, bora dar seguimento aí à nossa jogatina. Então deixa aquele like bem maroto aí, se inscreva no canal e partiu, bora lá. Em off, eu tentei ir para outros lugares aqui para ver se, sei lá, eu conseguia subir o nível de amizade, galerinha, mas não tem como ir para lugar nenhum a não ser para a história principal. Então o que que eu vou fazer? Tô pensando aqui, quando eu tiver a oportunidade de sair, de poder ir para outros lugares, eu vou dar um pause no vídeo. Vou dar uma subida nos níveis de amizade com os outros personagens que a gente acabou de adquirir. No caso, é usando as técnicas deles, usando as habilidades deles na batalha.
Everyone, please calm down. Do
Aí eu
not leave
volto.
your domiciles without permission.
The government was tricking us. Who's going to believe you now?
Pelo jeito, a gente já tá praticamente no final do jogo, né?
People were already on edge after Seiron's rebellion. Their reaction is completely warranted after being shown a video like that.
I'm assuming you all saw the video as well?
Yeah, we did. A lot of it was information we learned in Togetsu, but it carried more weight coming from the chief.
We used our Habaki knowing this would happen. I don't regret anything I've done. But to live with what we did, we need to change New Himuka.
Someone is coming.
An enemy?
What? I don't believe it.
Good. Finally.
Fubuki,
I've been looking for you.
a irmã, o irmão
Major General
da
Fubuki.
Arashi.
I've been worried about you. We haven't seen each other since the old OSF hospital.
Karin saved me at the last second. Next thing I noticed, Seiron had taken me in.
Seiron? I'm glad you're alive, but it looks like you're hurt. Are you okay?
Nothing to worry about. More importantly, there's something I need to tell Yuito.
Me?
E
Togetsu has sent people after you. We managed to drive them off because we noticed their movements early enough. But there could be more next time. I want you to be careful.
Wait. The whole Togetsu detachment? You took them out by yourself?
I just talked. It was the Seiron forces that did the actual fighting.
You got Seiron to take action? You act like that's not even a big deal. Just how in the world did you manage to even do that?
I was afraid they'd not only be after Kasane, but Yuito as well.
Anyway, we're finally together again. I'm sure we all have a lot to discuss, so why don't we go back to the hideout?
Are you even in any condition to walk? You look pretty haggard.
Perhaps I'm a little sleep deprived, but rest is not exactly an option right now. We should get somewhere safe. And...
Major General!
Are you okay?
Don't cause a scene or you'll gather attention.
We should all go back to my hideout to give Major General Fubuki some much-needed rest.
Já que a gente tá todo mundo no esconderijo, eu acredito que vai ter aquele tempo de folga, né, que nós temos.
Thanks for having us. Wow. So this is your guys' hideout.
Is it the same type of unit we use? The make looks identical.
How is the Major General?
I gave him first aid. The sedative seems to have worked, so he is resting.
Looks like he overused his power. You could see the exhaustion in his face. We should let him rest.
Don't worry, he's not in any real danger. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
That's good.
I guess we need to wait to talk to him.
So, are you guys okay sharing this hideout with everyone? It's going to be a little crowded.
That would be convenient. We should sort our belongings then.
Kagero, what are you going to do about Yuito? I think it's probably best we decide on something.
Oh, you're going to bring that up. I guess that makes sense. I promise you I'm giving it some thought. Just give me a little more time.
Fase 9, interlúdio. Finalizamos aí a fase 9 e a gente deve entrar na fase 10. Às vezes você pode encontrar novas missões em Suo, seja no Uzubi ou no hospital da FSC. Conforme o progresso da história, pode ser uma boa ideia revisitar locais antigos e dar ouvidos às pessoas que parecem precisar de algo. Você também pode ver onde há missões disponíveis no mapa. Beleza. Cara, olha só, eu tô muito acostumado a jogar. Se bem que o Shiden é a mesma coisa da Hanabi. Só mudam o elemento, ela é Pyro, né? E ele é Eletro. A Arashi, ela é hipervelocidade. E a Tsugumi é clarividência. Então é praticamente as duas parando o tempo. Então ainda assim dá pra levar. Mas no meu grupo, mas os meus poderes eu ainda vou continuar usando a Kyoka e o Kagero. Cara, Kagero, pra matar aqueles bichos lá, tem a invisibilidade dele, é um cu. Tem aqueles bichos que se escondem lá e você tem que esperar eles subirem a paradinha lá pra poder atacar. E a Kyoko, cara, é muito roubado você ter três clones nossos usando tanto o poder do Shiden quanto o da Hanabi, cara. É muito apelão isso. Então eu vou continuar com o meu grupo. Eu vou jogar um pouco, né, com esses dois grupos aqui, mas eu vou continuar usando...
The truth about Chairman Sumeragi's assassination.
Eu vou continuar usando o poder dos meus personagens originais.
I haven't had to say anything about it yet. I have to tell him. It's about his father.
Todo mundo sem jeito
Sorry for
aqui.
bringing so many people to your hideout, Kasane.
Tá, vamos ver se tem alguma coisa novinha aqui. Tem. Melhor em troca, né? Trocar. Pode adquirir essa arma nova. Aquele supressão de tipo pausa ali é o item mais difícil, cara, de conseguir. Muito tenso conseguir aquilo. Tá, vamos ver aqui no conectar. Pra mais, hein? Vou comprar pelo menos 2. Eu não vou jogar com o Ito. Porque o Ito tem o mesmo poder que a gente, né, cara? Então... Tira de novo aqui. Peitoral vermelho, peitoral branco. Eu não sei o que é isso. Olhada. Vou só dar uma olhada aqui. Seria peitoral. Ah, tá. Aí. Vendo isso, não tem nada de novo. Presentes. Tem que comprar presentes pra essa galera. Foto de raio eu já dei com velocidade. Galera, deixa eu ver se dá pra gente ir pra outros cantos aqui. Área restrita de Arabaque. Tá. Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou dar um pause aqui, vou dar um upgrade nesses personagens. Aí quando terminar eu volto. Bora, gurizada, voltamos aqui com nossa gameplay, né? Eu peguei alguns níveis aqui com os personagens, aumentei o nível de amizade com o pessoal aqui, dei bastante presente, mudou bastante o ambiente daqui do nosso esconderijo. A galerinha tá bem feliz, então bora dar seguimento aí à nossa história.
Everyone, Major General Fubuki is up.
Seems like he's all fine. Says he's ready to talk.
I see. I get the basic idea. The expansion of the Kunad Gate and Togetsu's schemes. You did a good job gathering all this information.
What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu's plans.
If we let them be, they'll just send someone else after us. And then civilians could end up getting hurt.
Do you have any idea how to stop them?
Well, I do have one idea. What if we were to shut down Babe, Togetsu's control computer? The Red Strings research, execution of the plan, that's all Babe.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans?
All right. You're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiron provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
I think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiron to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagero?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait. Sugumi, everyone, there's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
Será, cara? Bom, a verdade foi revelada, mas será que ele... Ah, não sei, né, mano? Vamos lá, vamos ver. Vamos ver qual que é a treta lá. Agora o telefone não para, né? Tá. Deixa eu trocar o grupo. Opa. Vamos tirar ela e vamos colocar isso aqui. Então a gente tem dano pyro e dano eletro no grupo. Porém, a gente não pode usar as duas individualidades juntas, né? O jogo já foi bem específico com isso, né? Mas eu vou continuar usando a especialidade do meu grupo, né? Que é aquela dali, que é a original que a gente sempre manteve.
Considering the situation at the scene, I thought Kagura may be responsible.
Whether it was Kasane or Kagura, the fact that the perpetrator was in the OSF will be even harder on Yuito.
Let's go, Kyoka. Time to fly, Arashi.
This is pretty good. You can connect SAS anytime.
I trust you, Kasane.
Ah, ela não tá dando. Ah, não, é isso mesmo. Por que não tá pegando?
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you. It's fine.
Vamos, gente, atacam aí.
I'll do it. It's over.
Mais dois aqui. Eu farmei muito nessa área no começo.
We'll corner it.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if
Ela
they get
sempre vai falar a mesma coisa.
Drop something rare.
Tem mais dois ali do outro lado. Cara, aquele canto ali foi um canto que eu nunca consegui ir, velho. Eu nunca consegui abrir aquele canto lá.
Yuito learns the truth. He won't try to kill Kagura, will he? Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Eu já rodei isso daqui, eu não sei como é que vai lá pra aquele canto.
There is a time and a place to fight.
Ah, não, tá certo.
Yuito, Kaguro! Did we interrupt you?
Kaguro, let me see your wounds. I'll try to fix you up.
Thanks, Sugumi.
Did everyone hear that? About my father?
Yeah, Kasane told us. Are you alright?
I guess so. For now. Please, tell me what happened to him.
Right. Where to begin?
Kaguro, this is just a conjecture on my part. But wasn't it orders from Togetsu?
It was indeed. I'm an assassin sent on a mission from Togetsu to infiltrate Suo.
I
Como
see.
ela.
So you weren't hired by the Seiron government.
It seems Chairman Sumeragi was more distrustful of Togetsu than the former chairman. They considered him a threat.
So you assassinated him for Togetsu?
If I wanted to crush Togetsu's plans, Babe's plans, I couldn't be seen as a troublemaker. So it was self-defense. Had I done a little better, though, I could have fooled them and gotten by not having to assassinate anyone. Look, I'm really sorry about Chairman Sumeragi. If you tell me to face the consequences, I will. But first, I want to finish dealing with Togetsu. I know that's asking a lot, but please.
Who is the she you mentioned? Is she the reason?
I suppose I have to tell you. I have a family I left on the moon. A wife and a daughter. I first met my wife when we were getting ready to emigrate to Earth and had our daughter. If emigration no longer happens, my daughter no longer exists. I won't let that happen. That's why I have to do everything I can to stop them from using the red strings.
It was all to protect your daughter.
This was 2,000 years ago. She's been dead a long time, so I'm sure you think it all sounds silly. But I don't want my family, my daughter's existence, to be erased.
If your family is so important to you, why did you leave them on the moon? You could have just brought them to Earth with you.
I could have if I was a normal colonist, but that wasn't the case. I was an agent placed among the colonists. My job was to make the redevelopment of Earth fail.
Why? The moon spent 1,000 years fixing the Earth's environment. To sabotage it when it was almost finished.
Did things change on the moon? If my memory serves me correctly, I heard that something flew in from outer space.
You don't know? It's kind of a long story, but I'll tell you what happened 2,000 years ago. It was when Yakumo Sumeragi and the colonists immigrated to Earth. A comet passed close by the moon. The comet left behind the unknown substance called other particles in space. Gravity then began pulling those particles down to Earth and the moon. Earth was still mostly unpopulated, so the effects were unknown, but the moon began to have cases of people turning into monsters.
Monsters? Do you mean...
Yes. Metamorphosis. If a living creature comes into contact with the other particles, they change into aberrations. Into others. At the time, the redevelopment of Earth had moved to the final step of gravity control. If that were sabotaged, we could stop the other particles falling to the moon. Basically, that was the Moon Faction's plan, and I was an agent who had been given secret orders to carry it out.
Yakumo Sumeragi and the rest of the colonists were already on Earth. You were just gonna leave them to die?
It's terrible, I know. But people like Yakumo resisted the moon's wishes, and the plan ended in failure. So the moon put Plan B into action. They pushed the other particles toward Earth, surrounding it, and making it so we couldn't return home.
Other particles surrounding Earth. The extinction belt. I think it's safe to say that the moon's space technology is far ahead of ours.
The moon was overpopulated at the time, and I heard most of the people went to Earth. It was probably a plan to reduce the population.
I was cut off from the moon, so staying on Earth was the only option. I don't know what happened on the moon after that.
The metamorphosis might have spread. More people like my sister.
Even so, I believed that my family was safe, and joined Togetsu so I could return to the moon. I went in and out of cold sleep many times, trading off with comrades as we searched for a way to break through the extinction belt. But after several awakenings, I realized Togetsu had changed their plans. There was just no way I could allow them to reset history. That's why becoming a traitor was the path I chose.
I understand. My father wasn't perfect. He would often make mistakes, especially when it came to how he led the government. But he was family, the only father I had. I just can't forgive you for killing him.
Mas se fosse a nossa protagonista, perdoaria, né?
I understand your desire to protect your
Poder de uma mulher.
So let's stop Togetsu together. I will always resent you. But I think I can stand up to them with you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Porque em momento algum ele questionou novamente sobre a Kisane ter matado o pai dele, tá ligado?
So, I think I understand a little bit of your actions.
You know, you're much more mature than I am. Or maybe I'm just too immature. I guess in the end, I made you decide after all. So lame. Let me help you stop Togetsu.
Are you finished?
Kasane, I caused you so much trouble. I'm sorry.
Stop acting so meek all of a sudden. It's weird.
Kasane, I thought you were the one who killed my father. I'm sorry I doubted you.
It's just as much my fault for not saying anything. When I wanted to kill you, I thought that having you hate me would keep me focused on the task.
I guess that makes sense.
So, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, okay. That's enough talk for now then. I'm sure you all have your own questions. Even I don't understand what's going on. But we have to work together and focus on what needs to be done.
If that is your decision, I don't think we have anything else left to say.
All right. So our main mission is to go to Togetsu as soon as we can and stop Babe.
What do you think of using my power to make everyone invisible in order to infiltrate it?
We should probably assume that Kagero and I are both known traitors by now.
We don't have time to dwell on it. It's dangerous, but I believe Kagero's plan has potential.
Togetsu probably doesn't expect an attack from such a small force. Let's consider it a sneak attack.
Okay, let's do it. First, we'll climb Hino Mountain and get close to Togetsu.
Tá, será que dá pra gente fazer tudo isso num vídeo só, cara? Sei não, hein?
This is pretty good.
É, aqui vai aparecer um monte de inimigo. Não, aqui foi o local do boss, é na próxima área.
I bet I've got some fans out there who can't wait to see me
Eu
do
vou
my
passar
thing.
direto.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
I guess even Segumi's giving up on me now.
What you did was
Ali tem uma área ali.
still, I won't stop being friends with you.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that. Thanks.
Tá, a gente tá com estoque full de comida, de life. É nessa área que a gente chegou ali, aquela área aberta ali que enfrenta uns, cara, uns 10, 15, não, também tudo isso, não, uns 10 inimigos.
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
An earthquake!
Deu mó.
It's shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay? The Kunat Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hino Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain, too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
No.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes. We'll go right in.
Eu vou tentar prolongar essa gameplay aqui
Yuito,
até
I'm curious
1
about
hora
what Kagura
de
said.
gameplay.
Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Falando em problema com umidade, finalizamos ela, velho. Quartel-General oculto da Folha.
It's tough to keep this up with this many people.
There's not much security inside, just like we thought.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Look out!
Damn!
Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
We have to break through.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure something out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
Baby. Escadaria ao único futuro.
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca. Maybe you should rest a little.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Huh? Others. Why?
Hey, Haruka! Wataru! Damn, Cynet has been cut off.
I don't know why there are others here, but we're better off than before.
Yeah, there's not too many. Let's take them out.
Let's do this.
The attack
Fácil.
I sense no others around us.
This is bad. I never thought they'd toss a bunch of others around inside the Babe building.
You didn't know? Wait, what do you mean toss? Do you mean they caught others and brought them here? Or maybe they know how to metamorphose, like Suo.
Togetsu possesses the other particles. They used them to make others. This is the first time I've seen them used like this, though.
The others were born here, by placing live creatures in contact with the other particles.
Should we keep going this way if we want to shut down Babe?
I don't have the blueprints to the building, though it looks like the command center is as far inside as you can go.
The terminal that tried to take control of Yuito only connects to the superficial information on Babe.
All right, let's just keep going.
Tá, beleza. Let's go. Nossa. Mais de 800 metros.
All those cubes lined up are part of Babe's computer network?
Yeah, it's on the level of Arahabaki and Suo.
Leave the rest to me. Split apart. We should figure out the real one
Ah,
and
são
attack it.
dois. Eita, pera aí.
Get rid of them. Let's go, Kyoka.
São quantos ali, velho? Achei que era só um. Ou será que ele se multiplicou? Ah, menino.
I trust you, Kasane. Let's keep going. Enemy is stunned.
Porra, é por isso que eu gosto muito da habilidade da Kyoko, velho. A habilidade da Kyoko com esse golpe aqui é muito bom, cara. Ah, velho, onde é que ela tá atirando?
Take him out quick.
Leave nothing.
Let's do this.
I'll do it!
No way.
Let's go, Kyoka. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
We did it.
I trust you, Kasane. That seems to be the spot.
Useless. It's over.
Let's do this. Help me, Shiden. Go, Kasane.
I'll do it!
Check. That was a great attack. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. That seems to be the spot.
Ela não tá dando golpe mais pra baixo, cara.
Good. did it.
Go, Kasane!
Aquele dali.
Let's do this.
Foda que vai a negócio dele todinha, né, cara? Olha isso.
That seems to be the spot.
I'll do it.
Go, Kasane!
You got this.
Dois.
All right, it looks like it lost us.
Check.
Now, Kasane!
I trust you, Kasane.
Bosta.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Go, Kasane!
Check.
Let's go, Kagero. Leave the rest to me. Let's get rid of them. Let's do this.
Ah, eu tirei.
Useless.
That was impressive. That seems
I'll do it. Check.
to be the spot.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Let's do this.
Useless. It's over.
Preemptive strike.
Ainda tem outro ali.
Let's go, Kyoka.
The attack to the outer shell are working.
Droga.
I'll try to break it.
Eu esqueci completamente desse
Let's get
golpe
rid of
dele.
them. This is what I see.
Enemy is stunned.
I'll do it. Check.
That seems to be the spot.
Ó, quero
Looks like we
teleporte.
can't go any further.
Please, Yumito.
Nothing to open and
Não.
destroy. Let's find a different path.
I need your help.
Wait, it's too early to give up.
Oh, meu Deus.
We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
Tá, posso ir pra esquerda e pra direita. Eu não vou perder tempo do outros lados não, que é só item, né? certeza.
Looks like we can't go any further. Nothing to open or destroy. Let's find a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up. We might be able to get to the other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
Mano, não vai dar pra fazer isso aqui nesse vídeo não, mano. Não vai. Eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. Não tem um save, né? Tem aquele lá na frente. Vamos naquele save lá, vamos encerrar o vídeo. Porque vai ficar bizarramente grande isso daqui se eu for terminar. Isso daqui é apenas num vídeo só. Então não vai rolar. Eu não acredito que vai ser só corrida até lá. Galera, vou fazer o seguinte, então vou encerrar o vídeo aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se inscreva aí no canal, deixa o like para poder fortalecer, beleza? Dá essa ajuda aí. E a gente se vê no próximo. Belezinha? Então desejo tudo de bom para vocês. Fiquem bem, fiquem na paz e até a próxima.